Perhaps the last one on this case. Again, I'm thinking back to discussions I've had with an osteopath who does a certain amount of PR work treating coccyx. In terms of getting consent from patients, his policy, and I think it's supposed to be standard policy, is that they have to have a 24-hour cooling off period. So they have to sign to say they're happy with internal work, but he has to give them a cooling off period wherein they can change their mind. What's the process for you? The law is the same for healthcare for all practitioners. So.
Well, I think so. Most of the time, people are coming to me for an internal, so they already
Well,
know that they're
they're
coming
going to
for
him
one.
for an internal as well, but he's still required to give them this cooling off period,
So
he says.
I don't tend to give them a cooling off period. My feeling is if they've sought me out because they want their pelvic floor checked, they know it's
Yeah.
going to be an internal. Obviously, I get them to sign an internal consent form, and
Yes.
and we go through all the pros and the cons. And my big thing is that at any time they wanted to stop, it must stop. I think it's slightly different because I tend very rarely to go per rectally. I just don't feel so. I don't deal with men, I only deal with women. And most of the stuff that I deal with can be dealt with through the vagina, and most women are happy with that.
Right.
If people are sent to me and they don't know that a pelvic floor check comes with an internal, I will never do it on the day. No, I will go through it. Sometimes they'll go, oh, yes, I'm fine with that. Actually, I'd really like that. And then I get them to sign the consent form. If they go, oh, I wasn't really sure, then I'll always give them, I'll go, look, well, we won't do it today, but have a think about it. And next time, if you'd like to, we'll sign the consent.
Have you ever had any problems with consent? It's an area where if there's going to be a complaint, it's probably quite a likely one, isn't it?
I think so. But no, no,
Hmm.
because as I say, I think most women know that if they want their pelvic floor checked, it's going to
Yeah,
be an internal. And I think
sure.
because I'm called a gynecological physio, they've already got gynae in their head. Most people coming to me, their biggest worry is actually the speculum, like because they think I'm
Right.
going to use a speculum. That's probably more than they're actually worried about the exam.